Hey, what's going on, everybody? Duane here with How to Build Credit TV, and in this live stream, no, I messed it up. Duane here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again for another How to Build Credit TV live stream. In tonight's live stream, I'm going to be talking to you guys about two credit card apps at the same time, literally at the same time. So earlier today, I applied for two credit cards at the exact same time, just about. I literally had both tabs open. I filled out one application, I filled out the other application. Actually, I was going back and forth between the two. And then when I was finished, I hit submit on one and submit on the other, like literally within a second or two apart from each other. And the reason why I did that was because I wanted to make sure that I had my inquiries. If there were going to be two inquiries, I wanted those inquiries to kind of be as close as possible, so that if I applied today on Monday versus Friday, the application on Friday won't necessarily see the inquiry from Monday. So I applied for both of those credit cards at the same time, just about, because I did not want that. I didn't want the later application to see the inquiry made from the one from Monday. So that is what I did, and I wanted to share the results with you guys. First of all, if you're new to the channel, on this channel, How to Build Credit TV, I talk a lot about credit cards. I talk also about everything you need to know in regards to your credit, how to improve your credit score, how to fix it, how to build it, as well as how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I want to thank you guys for the people that are coming right into the live stream and already smashing the thumbs up. That means a whole lot to me. I would really love it if we start doing that. As we enter the live stream, just go ahead and smash the thumbs up, because you love to support this channel so much, and that would mean a lot to me. It helps the channel more than you think. So go ahead as you're coming into the room and smash that thumbs up in this video. Okay, so earlier today, I recorded a video of me doing this process where I literally applied for both credit cards at the same exact time. And I was going to edit that video and eventually put it up, but I said, you know what, let me go ahead and just make tonight's live stream about the application process that I did earlier today. So the two credit cards that I applied for were the same two cards that I told you guys that I wanted to apply for a couple of weeks ago. So I applied for the Navy Federal Credit Union Flagship Reward Card, and I also applied for the Delta Platinum Skymiles American Express card. So I applied for both of those cards today, and it didn't quite go the way that I wanted it to, which I'm not surprised about, because I had a lot of inquiries. So before I did the application, I had, according to Credit Karma, I had 5 inquiries on TransUnion, 5 inquiries on Equifax, and I have no idea how many inquiries I have on Experian. I just don't have access to that credit bureau, and I don't pay for the service, so I don't worry about it. So just to give you guys an idea of what my credit score was, so according to Credit Karma, my TransUnion score was, I want to say, like 769. And then my Equifax score was 779. I'm opening the wrong app. So I'm going to go ahead and open my Credit Karma right now and show you guys. So I'm doing the Face ID on my Credit Karma app right here. And the reason for me just sharing this information is just for the people that want to know. So right here, you guys can see my TransUnion went down 7 points from today's application. So it's now a 762, and my Equifax is still 779. And that's kind of interesting. That's literally Credit Karma updated it as of today, and also they really updated it on the spot. When I did the application, I got notifications from everybody in regards to that new inquiry. I have several different credit monitoring services, I guess. Most of them are free, like NerdWallet, I think Wallet Hub. I think I have one with like TurboTax, which is kind of weird. But I went ahead and, like I said, applied for both of these cards. And the reason why I did the application the way that I did is I really did not want those inquiries to be, to have a lot of space. Now, I wanted to be really patient, but I couldn't help myself. Today was about the earliest opportunity that I could apply for the cards, and I did just that. So I want to talk to you guys about just exactly what happened with those two applications, with the Navy Federal Flagship card and the Delta Skymiles Platinum card from American Express. Both of those cards have decent sign-up bonuses, and I have to spend quite a bit of money in order to get the sign-up bonus, and I have to do it in 3 months. That's probably the not smart thing about doing both of these applications, because for one of the credit cards, I have to spend $4,000 in order to get 50,000 points. I think that's the flagship card. I'm double checking right now. I think it is. I think that's what the card it is. I mean, I'm looking at the screen right now and I can't really find the information, but I'm pretty sure that's the card it is, because I know that the Delta Platinum, all I have to do is spend $3,000 in 3 months. So I have to spend $7,000 in 3 months in order to get both sign-up offers. So that, like I said, is probably the dumbest thing in regards to doing both of these applications at the same time. But I'm definitely going to get some help from my friends and family so that I can make sure that I meet the minimum spends on both cards. Let me jump into the live stream real quickly and say what's up to you guys. So we have 52 people watching right now and 22 thumbs up. Guys, please smash the thumbs up as you're coming into the live stream. Just go ahead and get in the habit of smashing the thumbs up as you come into the live stream. If you're new to the live stream and new to the channel, be sure to ask your questions in the comment section. I will do my best to answer it, and we have plenty of people that are insanely smart and capable to answer the questions for you guys if I don't have the answer to it as well. So be sure to smash the thumbs up as you're coming in. That means a lot. So let me go ahead and say what's up to some of you guys in the stream. Hey, Seuss, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping back by the live stream and the channel. Michael, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the video. Alberto, thanks for stopping by. Gia, nice to have you. Last name Tidwell, thanks for stopping by. Sir, it's a pleasure to have you. Pink Lady, thank you for stopping by. Chad says, what's good, bro? Dallas, Texas in the house. Yes, sir. I'm doing this video from Houston. Dude, I heard that you guys got shut down today. Is that right? Chad, let me know in the comments. I thought I heard that Dallas got shut down today. Tyree, thanks for stopping by the channel. Shoe Lady 64 says, good afternoon, all. Thank you for stopping by another video. Mr. Patel, what's going on? Back again, 2 in 1 day. Awesome. Yeah, and you know what's funny about the live stream that I did earlier today? Like, I really feel like I played myself because I was super excited about sharing the information with you guys, and I didn't realize that, like, you have to have a gang of money in order to get that 250 bucks. So since today's live stream earlier at lunch, my lunchtime live stream, I went ahead and was doing some research as to different accounts. So the live stream I did earlier was basically talking about $250 bonus for signing up for a Ally Bank savings account. And of course, for me, the reason why I was looking at that particular account was because I have exhausted a lot of the different places where I can go to get different sign-up bonuses. So it's not like the best sign-up bonus that you can get. That's the most reasonable. There are a lot of different sign-up bonuses that you can get. I talk a lot about Chase all the time in regards to their checking account, their personal checking account, as well as their business checking account. There are great sign-up bonuses that Chase offers. Citibank has some as well. HSBC has some as well. There are a lot of banks that have really good sign-up offers. So I felt bad about that after I did that live stream, but I was so excited. I really had you guys in mind. Sneaky25, what's going on? Says, good evening, bro. Enjoying this quarantine life. Yeah, this quarantine life is something else. The Forbes, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Freddie, thanks for stopping by. Freddie says, wow, first time to catch Duane live. Awesome, Freddie. I appreciate you stopping by the channel and taking the time to make that comment. And I appreciate you guys smashing that thumbs up as well. Eugene, what's going on, man? James, what's going on, sir? David says, hey, Duane, what's your opinion on paying collections company that say it's against company policy to do a pay for delete? Paying will not increase credit score, correct? That is correct. Paying will not do anything to increase your credit score at all, especially if they're not going to do a pay for deletion. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Sorry, somebody's texting me. Actually, one of my subscribers is texting me during the live stream. I'm going to have to get back to him after the live stream. Let me tell him, doing live stream right now. Anyway, so yeah, paying a collections will not, especially if they are not going to delete it off of your credit report, is not a smart move, and there's really no need to do that. There's really no reason to do that, to be honest. One well, I guess if you're scared about being sued, the credit card companies kind of hope that people would be scared. So if that scares you, then you definitely want to consider doing that. You definitely want to consider paying it off. But it will not help your credit score, especially if it doesn't get removed from your credit report. Let's see here. Eugene says the flagship is a big deal. Yeah, I guess so. I think it's a solid card. I mean, it does have a $49 annual fee. So that brings my total annual fee up to like $1,200. And I want to say like $1,300, but I don't want to do the math and figure it out exactly because I'm not trying to hear that. Wow, we have 81 people in the live stream. Guys, please smash the thumbs up as you're coming into the stream. It means a lot. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. This is a great community, and we will definitely do our best to answer your questions. What's going on, D. Anderson? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. G. Dobbs, hey, thanks for stopping by the stream. Keith, what's going on, man? Keith says, hello, Duane and everyone. I hope all is well with you. Yeah, I hope all is well with everybody. We're here for another live stream again, so that is freaking cool. James, thanks for stopping by the stream. Freddie says, can't see the thumb, Duane. I want to smash with all my strength. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I'm not sure why you can't see it. I know that some people have issues depending on where they are for whatever reason and what device they're on. Wayne says, just got approved for the Navy Fed flagship card, 25,000 credit limit. Congratulations to you, sir. Congratulations. That is freaking awesome. I did get approved for my Navy Federal Credit Union flagship card, and I will talk a little bit more about that and what I got approved for. Once again, I'm not quite happy. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not happy because I got approved. So I really try to put things into perspective because we always have these preconceived notion as to what type of limit we should get, when in reality, once again, there's a bunch of different factors that they take into consideration before approving you or denying you for a credit card. Let's see here. Eli, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Walter, what's going on, sir? Francisco, thanks for making it to another live stream, bro. I know you were on the one from earlier. Mason, what's going on? Mason says, great video. I'm an authorized user on your account. You're an inspiration. Mason, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. What's going on, Donald? Thank you, sir, for stopping by as well. Chad said, we did, but we still out here. They can't stop nothing. Well, of course, dude, it's so funny because, yeah, it's hard to do quarantine, especially in the States, because we really... I don't know. It's just a lot different here in the U.S. I feel like a lot more people are just, they're not having it. They're just like, nah, you can't tell me to stay at the crib, and don't get me wrong. This quarantine thing is not easy for sure. So I totally understand. Man, my phone is blowing up. I'm getting these notifications left and right. This guy's asking me to send him the link for the live stream. Man, you better search on my channel. I'm trying to communicate with him right now and let him know. Just search on YouTube my channel name. Anyway, sorry about that. The Credit Card Maestro, what's going on, man? Says, hope everyone is staying safe. Duane, what's up? I'm doing well, sir. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Guys, be sure to go to the Credit Card Maestro's channel. He does videos as well about credit card. He also does some vlogging as well. So be sure to go to his channel and subscribe and click that notification bell. He's doing some good videos in regards to credit card. D says, Bell Country got shut down, but not military. Bell Country, where's Bell Country? I don't even know what that is. Let me know what Bell Country is. You lost me with that one. Bodyguard 856 says, what's up, Duane? Missed your stream earlier today. Watch some on the recap. All right, cool. Thanks for stopping by this stream. And thanks for watching some of the previous stream. Renard says, hey, Duane, can get Experian Credit Monitor for free. Just download the app and sign up for it. They use FICO Score. I think that I heard that before. But I never looked into it. Maybe after this stream, I'll do that. Maybe I can set a reminder for myself because I'm definitely going to forget. So I'll just type in my notes here to download Experian, app. Okay, cool. It's in my notes, so I'll look at it at some point. Let's see. Jason, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here, sir. We have 101 people in the stream and 45 thumbs up. Something's not right about that. Guys, please smash the thumbs up in this video. It helps tremendously. Please smash the thumbs up. D. Anderson says, I missed it today. My state consider me essential medical employees, so it's been a bit stressful. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely important, bro. That definitely needs you guys in the hospital, so you're definitely important. Young Timer says, pay to delete. I had the same problem with an old cable bill. I paid the original creditor. The collection company could not list it as paid collection. It was removed by the original creditor. All right, thanks for giving that advice, Young Timer, and letting us know your experience. I know that you're talking to the guy earlier that mentioned the pay for deletion and the fact that they said that they're not allowed to do that. So I don't know if that will help him, but thank you for taking the time to share that information. Roses for Me says, hey, Duane, I was out here in these Corona streets yesterday delivering food and supplies to those less fortunate. That is incredible. I'm home now, resting, eating, listening to the Bee Gees concert on DVD. Thank you for taking the time to stop by the stream. And that's incredible that you were out doing some volunteer work earlier. I need to do the same thing. Diamond, thank you for stopping by the stream. Donald says, I have a paid collection and can't get it removed from nothing. If you pay it, they will start the clock in reporting it as paid for the next 7 years. Last date of activity can be crushing. Okay, yeah, I mean, and that's a good point. That's a good point there. When it comes to the collection stuff, it's a bit tricky. Talking to them on the phone, paying anything, even if it's a small portion, could have it put back on your credit report as if it just occurred, and it will take another 7 years to get off of your credit report. So that's kind of why it's kind of, good not to even pay it at all. But like I said, a lot of people might be scared about, the threats in regards to taking you to court and suing you and so on and so forth. Let's see. Freddie says, I knew nothing about credit, but since I came across this channel, it has helped me a lot. Thanks, D. Freddie, thanks for taking the time to say that, man. That's dope. And I'm glad that this channel has been, informational and informative to you as well. Raquel, thank you for stopping by the stream. Says, did you get that flagship? I did get that flagship. I was approved for that card. And we're going to talk about that credit limit in just 1 second once I finish going through these comments, and I'm almost there. Kenneth says, big up Duane. Yes, sir. Got my Navy Fed Amex card after 91.3. I appreciate you. Congratulations to you, man. I think that's a solid card, and I have that card as well. It is a solid card. I think you're going to enjoy it. Ricky, thanks for stopping by the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here, sir. Roger says, what's the Navy federal rule on applying? How long before applying for another credit card with them? Because of D. Anderson, I know this rule. 91 refers to 91 days and 3 refers to 3 statements. So basically, after 91 days of having your credit card, whichever card, first or second card with them, you can apply for another card. I didn't do exactly 91 days. I know that I was approved for my More Rewards American Express card with Navy Federal. I was approved for that card on December 20th, 2019. And so today is March 23rd. So I didn't do exactly 91 days. I really wanted to wait till August 1st, but I went ahead and applied for it today because not August 1st, April 1st, because on April, or at the end of this month, the sign up offer for the Platinum Delta Skymiles card, which is 80,000 points right now, and then another 80,000 after you pay your annual fee of $250. The second year, you get another 20,000 points. So I really want to jump on that sign up offer. I'm not even sure why, because I mean, it is a good deal, but I have so many points right now with Delta, with my Delta Gold Skymiles card, and I haven't even started using them. I think I have 133,000 points, but those Delta points are really, really, really crucial. And I know for sure in the future, I will be using those points. Curtis, thanks for stopping by. Says, I need help with these hard inquiries. Anyone know someone good to knock a few off? I personally don't know anything about that. There are I guess there'll probably be a person or two in the chat that may know, and they can contact you, or they'll give you their contact information. But I personally don't do anything in regards to removing the inquiries. Thanks for hitting those thumbs up. I appreciate you guys that are smashing the thumbs up. Once again, as you're coming into the stream, go ahead and smash the thumbs up. But more importantly, if you have any questions regarding credit, go ahead and ask. I'll definitely do my best to answer it. Charday says, good evening, Duane. I lost my mother back in December. Sorry to hear that. And the pain is truly indescribable. Your platform on credit is one of the few things that bring me joy. Thank you for your warm spirit content. Wow. Wow. First of all, I'm sorry to hear that. And that is incredible that you took the time to type that up in, you know what I mean? And, it makes me feel good to know that this content and this platform and these videos are, you know, good for you and good to you. So thank you so much. That means a lot. Kind of speechless in regards to that. So that's kind of cool. Thank you again for taking the time to say that. Wayne says you can get the Experian credit score free. Yep. Through American Express with your credit cards. You know, I think I can access like whatever American Express offers free, you know, credit score. I haven't looked at that in a very long time. I know it's in the app. I haven't looked at it in a very, very long time. But thanks for telling me that. D-Rob says, hey, Duane, it's Belltown Country, Texas, 3 hours from Houston, 1 hour from Austin. Killeen is a city. Okay, dude, I know Killeen for sure. Okay, Google Fort Hood Military Base. All right, got you. Dude, thanks for sharing that. Once again, I had no clue you said that. I was like, Bell Country. All right, cool. All right. Roger's talking to D. Let me see here. Chad says, I got my first business credit card this weekend with Amex for $6,000. Congratulations to you, my brother. Definitely had a business card with American Express. Eugene says, I love this community. It's so dope. Thanks, man. Your check is in the mail for saying those kind words. What's going on, S House? Thanks for stopping by another stream. It's a pleasure to have you here, sir. Freddie said he smashed already. All right, appreciate you, sir. Eugene said, I got the alert from Credit Karma that I have two hard inquiries that will fall off next month, and it says it will be impacting my score. My question is, how many points will my score go up? No way to know. I have no way to know exactly. That's the thing about it. I do know that in regards to hard inquiries, it could be as much as 85 points that it affects your score. Now, you only have 2 inquiries, right, that are going to fall off. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to affect your score 85 points, right? The credit card application that I completed today with Navy Federal Credit Union did lower my score 7 points. Totally not worrying about it. My score is definitely going to go back up. So it did lower my score 7 points. All right, let's see. Gia says, hey, Duane, pass the info I've learned from you. Okay, pass the info I've learned from you to my son, 20 years old. He opened a Navy Fed account and applied for the credit card and was approved. He now watches your channel. Thanks, Gia. Thank you for jumping on that. You know what I mean? You got to teach him early. It's so funny. My son is 17 and he has a lot of goals that he wants to accomplish when he turns 18. And I'm like, dude, I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited to share my knowledge in regards to credit card. And I really don't want my kids to screw their credit up. You know, I know life happens and so on and so forth. But that's cool. I'm glad that you're getting to share that information with your son sooner than later. Are credit card lowering their interest rates right now due to COVID-19? I don't know about that. I know, you know, you could try your luck type of thing, but I don't know that it's official. Neo, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by the channel. I appreciate you just stopping by again. A2B Media says, great to pop in, everyone. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Eugene says, I noticed that when I applied for a card, the hard inquiry only dropped my score 3 points for only like 4 days and it was back up. All right, cool. Thanks for sharing that information. 4 days is a very short time. I don't think mine's going to jump back up in 4 days. Johnny says, I just got here, so can you talk about the 2 applied credit card thing? Yeah, sure, Johnny. I can talk about the 2 credit cards that I applied for. Absolutely. I'm getting to it. Gia says, credit card companies lowering interest rates right now due to Corona and the economic status. Right. Like I said, I'm not sure about that. Lloyd says, big up, just checking in from Orlando, Florida. Lloyd, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, sir. Neo says he's totally stalled out. Too many inquiries. I may have to wait until next year. And that's a good point. So the only reason that I applied for these 2 credit cards, okay, I knew for a fact that I had 5 inquiries with Equifax, 5 inquiries with TransUnion, which for my application, Navy Federal Credit Union did pull from my TransUnion Credit Bureau. And of course, I just assume American Express always pulls from Experian. So in regards to these applications, now I normally would not advise anybody to apply for credit cards with 5 inquiries, okay? But I applied for both of these cards, number one, because I already had a good relationship established with both Navy Federal Credit Union and American Express. So I just felt like I was gonna be approved because I already have cards with them, and the fact that I have 5 inquiries, I'm probably gonna still get approved. That's kind of what I was hoping and banking on, and it definitely paid off for one of the cards in particular. So we have 120 people watching the live stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Actually, while you're doing all that, subscribing and clicking the bell, be sure to hit the like button, thumbs this video up. I would really appreciate that. All right, let me see here. Okay, I'm trying to see where I'm left off on the comments before I jump into it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. So literally today, when I was doing my application earlier today, I literally opened up both tabs just like I have it here in front of you guys, and I was applying for both of these cards, literally. So what I did was I literally clicked on apply now for the Platinum Delta Skymiles card right here, and then I went to the Navy Federal tab, and then I clicked on apply now on this tab, and literally I went enter my information, go back to the Amex tab, enter my information here, go back to the Navy Fed, enter my information here. I went ahead and filled out all the information that I needed to until I got to the point where it said submit application. Now, the application process for me was very short with Navy Fed. With American Express, it was also pretty short. I just basically put in my name, my social, my date of birth. I entered some income information. Now, surprisingly, I don't know how much this played a part, but my income information was a little different than normal. Normally, I enter my income information, you know, based on like this job that I no longer have. And so I was a little concerned about that because the way I went about entering my income information this time was a little bit more on the self-employed side. So I was like, this could be ugly, but I'm gonna try it and see. So this was kind of the first time that I applied for both of these cards, the Navy Fed Flagship and the American Express Delta Platinum card. And my income information was a little bit different, and it wasn't you know, as concrete as it's been in the past. So I wondered how much that affected what I was able to accomplish as far as what the credit limit would be. So as you can see here on the Navy Federal Flagship Rewards card, there's a 50,000 bonus points. Now you have to spend $4,000 in order to get the 50,000 points. So right here, you guys can see right here, 50,000 points in order to get the $4,000 in 90 days in order to get the 50,000 points, which could be $500. Of course, I don't know that I'm going to be looking to redeem this towards travel. I might be shooting myself in the foot, but I don't really know a lot about Navy Federal and their platform in regards to travel. That's something that I definitely need to do some more research on. So once again, the fact that you can get a reimbursement, you can be reimbursed up to $100 for global entry or TSA pre-check, depending on which one you choose to get. And so they'll reimburse you with a statement credit of up to $100. Now, the statement credit of $100 is already going to take care of the $49 annual fee. So theoretically, the $100 statement credit is paying for this card for 2 years. Not to mention all the value that you're going to get when you actually use the card. You get 3 times points on travel, which is not a big deal, but it is a big deal that you get 2 times points on all of your purchases, period. That's it. There's no cap. There's no limit, you know what I mean? Cap, limit, same thing. There's no limit to how many points you're gonna earn, there's no limit to the 2 times that you're gonna get back on all your purchases. So this card is a really solid card. Now, I was approved for this card, and my APR was the lowest. It's 11.49, so I guess I should be happy with that. So once again, I literally opened both tabs the way you guys see it here, and I clicked and went back and forth and filled out all the information until I got to the point where I was approved. So on the Navy Federal flagship card, I was approved for that card, and my credit limit on that card was $25,000. So that is a second card with Navy Federal Credit Union with a $25,000 limit. So I have a, cash rewards with a 5,000 limit. And then I have the more rewards card from Navy Federal with a $25,000 limit. And then now I have the flagship card from Navy Federal with another $25,000 limit. So that's $55,000 of credit limit with Navy Fed. That is really, really huge. So believe it or not, guys, I had the audacity, like I'm doing the application, right? And I hit submit. I actually hit submit on the Navy Federal Credit Union first because I cared more about what that credit limit was going to be because I wanted it to be higher. So I hit that first, literally, like I hit that first, and then I hit the Amex, and the results came in the way that I submitted it. The Navy Fed did come first, and then the American Express Delta Platinum Skymiles card came second. So I was happy that I got approved for the Navy Fed. I wasn't insanely happy with the credit limit because for some reason I have the audacity to think and complain about getting a $25,000 credit limit. You know what I mean? And I really was there, like in the video, when I made the video, and I said, you know, man, I'm a little disappointed, but you know what? I don't need to be disappointed because the fact that I got approved is a plus. I would have been really mad if I didn't get approved. And then of course I got approved for $25,000. So there's nothing to be sad about at all. Wow, we have 139 people watching. Guys, please smash that thumbs up in this video. It helps push this video and this content out to more viewers. So go ahead and smash the thumbs up so people can come into the live stream and get their questions answered. If you have questions, this is the time and place to ask. I'll do my best to answer it. So thanks again for stopping by the stream, and be sure to smash that thumbs up. So I got approved for that. Now, when I got approved, I was bugging a little bit. You know, I didn't like the fact that once again it was just 25,000, just 25,000. I'm such a snob. So I was bugging that it was 25,000 because, like, you know, I hear about people getting 50,000. You know, so I wanted to be that cool guy that got $50,000 credit limit with Navy Federal. Another reason that I was a little sad about that or disappointed was because I have quite a bit of money, a substantial amount of money tied up with Navy Fed. So it would not have been surprising to me to get a really high credit limit because I have a lot of money tied up with Navy Federal Credit Union. So when I saw the 25 G's, I was kind of like, ah, man, you know, and I once again don't know if the fact that my self-employed income status had a part to do with that. I mean, it probably didn't. So me being the snob that I am, me being the spoiled brat that I am, I contacted Navy Federal and I wanted to know, is there anything I can do in regards to this credit limit? You know what I mean? So I contacted them and I was basically asking, okay, so I got approved for this credit limit, $25,000 on the flagship card. Now I was wanting to get approved for a higher limit. What should I do? And so the rep told me that, to be honest with you, it would be better if you try to get a higher limit on the credit card you just got, as opposed to requesting a credit limit increase for another credit card. Because I asked that question. I said, now, would it make more sense for me just to request an increase for my more rewards card, or should I try to get a higher limit on this application? And he said, well, because we just did a hard inquiry for your flagship card, it would make more sense to try to get them to increase the limit on that as opposed to getting a hard inquiry, because it could possibly be a hard inquiry to get a credit limit increase for my other credit card. And that's exactly what I did. So He walked me through on the app. He walked me through the process in order to basically submit an email to whomever to have a look. And in the email, all I wrote down was I applied for the flagship card, and I got a $25,000 limit, and I was hoping to get a little bit more. And the rep suggested to me to tell them, maybe how much I wanted. So I was like, I was hoping to get a little bit more, like around $50,000 credit limit. And then I also stated that, I have a lot of business with Navy Federal Credit Union, and also across my accounts with Navy Federal Credit Union, my available balance is X amount of dollars. And I threw that on there. Of course, they know that, but I threw that on there because I wanted them to see that. And, I don't know what that's going to do in regards to if they're going to increase my limit or not. So hopefully I'll hear back from them in up to 48 hours. And hopefully they'll tell me, like, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to bump up your limit to 50,000. That would be really sweet. Of course, I will come back and share that information with you guys. So yeah, like I said, I was approved for that card, and I'm grateful. It's another credit card from Navy Fed. So that is 3 cards from Navy Fed right now. I don't think I can get any more cards from them. And I'm happy. Another credit card from Navy Fed with $25,000. And when I meet that minimum spend, I'll get 50,000 points, which for me will equate to $500. I currently have the More Rewards card from Navy Federal Credit Union. And when I signed up for that, it was a 30,000 points, 30,000 points sign up bonus. So those points are already in my account, and I can transfer those points to cash and redeem it to cash into my savings account. And I probably will go ahead and do that pretty soon, because I'll just take that $300 and use it to pay my annual fee for my credit card in regards to the American Express Platinum Delta card, which has a $250 annual fee. So the application process for the Delta card, the Delta Skymiles Platinum card from American Express, did not go as smooth. Now, going into the application, I already knew a couple of things. And once again, I did make the video. I don't know if I'm going to edit it and upload it. Maybe I will if I get some different information from Navy Federal in regards to the 25,000 limit. If they increase it or something, maybe I will edit that video and upload it. But I wanted to talk to you guys about it tonight. So as I was filling out the application for the American Express Platinum card, the Platinum Delta card. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for that super chat. I totally saw that earlier and I didn't mention it. So Neil, thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat. Says, keep going. Next year, I'm getting an Amex luxury card. Absolutely, man. That's the goal. Thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat. Also, I just saw that I had another super chat. Bubby, thank you so much for that $3.99 super chat. Says, thank you for your service and help. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that $3.99 super chat. I'm glad I went ahead and scrolled down. I didn't want to miss you guys. So thank you guys so much for that. I'm going to go back up to kind of where I was, because I want to make sure that I answer everybody's question and kind of, try to make sure I give everybody attention and do my best to answer it. So I'm just kind of trying to go back to where I was here in the chat. All right, cool. So we have 122 people watching and 103 thumbs up. Guys, go ahead and smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Please, please, and thank you for smashing the thumbs up. It helps tremendously. It's an easy and free way to support the channel. All right, so in regards to my American Express Delta Skymiles card, right? So that application process did not go as smoothly. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys real quickly. This is a very, very, very solid card. If you guys have an American Express card right now and you're interested in getting a travel card, you definitely want to consider getting the American Express Gold card, the American Express Delta Gold card, or getting the Delta Skymiles Platinum card. So the Delta Gold has an annual fee of $99. It is waived for the first year and then $99 for the second year. And the sign-up bonus right now, I think, is 70,000 points. I want to say off the top of my head is 70,000 points. I'm not sure. I want to make sure. Let me see. Where is it? They're not showing me because they're showing me that it's my card. Yeah, I think it's 70,000 though. Let me just click on it just to make sure, to see if I can. They're not gonna show me. Wow. Once again, they're not showing me what it is because I already have this card. So sorry about that, but I think it's 70,000 bonus miles. It's a solid card, and if you're interested in getting, like I said, any of the Delta Skymiles card, go ahead and click the link below this video. It'll say Delta cards. If you're interested in getting American Express cards, you can click the link that says American Express cards. I would really appreciate that. So this card is a solid card, and I'm excited about it. Like I said, I have 133,000 Delta Skymiles points as we speak, and I'm definitely going to be using those points at some point, hopefully in the near future. Now, this particular card, the Delta Skymiles Platinum card from American Express, is a very, very solid card, and I've been eyeballing this card for a long time. I am super glad that I did not pull the trigger on this card sooner, because I would have missed this insanely awesome sign-up offer. So you get the ability to get 80,000 bonus miles after spending $3,000. That is a great deal. 80,000 bonus miles in regards to Delta SkyMile points could easily be several round-trip tickets nonstop. Okay, you can possibly get a round-trip ticket with Delta for like 20,000 points. So that could be 4 round-trip tickets. So you could take yourself and your spouse, your girlfriend, whoever, or you could take yourself somewhere, you know, there and back 4 times possibly. And you also get another 20,000 bonus miles after you pay your annual fee for the second year. And then when you pay that $250 for the second year, you also get that companion certificate, which basically allows you to get another plane ticket. And all you have to do is pay up to $75 in fees. All you have to do is pay up to $75 in fees. So like if you and your partner or you and a homie or whoever is flying out to Vegas, you pay for your ticket, and then you can take that companion certificate and get their plane ticket out to Vegas or California or New York for up to $75 by just paying the taxes and fees for that second ticket. So that is really, really solid, and I like that about this particular card. Of course, these are only domestic flights that I'm talking about in regards to the companion certificate. The companion certificate is not international flights. So you can't get excited and say, yo, I'm going to fly to Colombia, or I'm flying to Greece and I'm going to get my companion certificate and pay up to $75 for my ticket to Greece. Not going to happen. All right. So that's food for thought. But this card is a very, very solid card. So I went ahead and just clicked on apply for this card. There are a lot of perks that come with this card. I've covered this card a little bit before, but you do get your first bag checked for free, and you can get up to 8 people. So if you have a family of 8, you can get all of your first bags checked for free. So the first bag, your bag in regards to Delta, I think it's $30 to pay for that to get a bag check. So clearly you're going to get a lot of value in that. So just taking you and someone else, that's going to be $60 round trip. You're going to pay $30 here and then $30 at your destination when you're coming back home. So that's $60. So the $250 annual fee can be taken care of pretty soon by doing that. Another way that you can offset that $255 is by doing the global entry or TSA pre-check. So you get a $100 statement credit if you do global entry, and also an $85 credit for TSA pre-check. Now, I actually did this with my American Express Platinum card. It's funny because I paid for global entry. I still have not completed the process. I don't even know. I don't even know if I've gotten an email about what the next steps are. I need to search my email and see what I need to do. But I already did this, and with my American Express Platinum card, and they refunded me pretty quickly. American Express is really, really good about reimbursing your account, giving you that statement credit pretty quickly. An example would be, let's say you paid a check bag fee. That check bag fee will be credited in a week's time. I mean, like, they're really quick about it for the most part. So that is really cool and straightforward in regards to this card. So when I applied for this card, I applied for it, and going into the application, I did a lot of research about, number one, how many cards you can have from American Express. All right. So I I contacted American Express the other day for, I don't remember for what, but I contacted them and I asked, hey, how many credit cards can I have with American Express? And I totally hate this. I hate when the information is like different, you know, it's ambiguous. Like one rep will tell you, oh, you can have as many cards as you want, as many cards as you get approved for, and that's as many cards as you want. I know some people that have 10 cards. Now, literally, that's what the rep told me the other day when I called. All right. So I have that in my head. And I also have in my head the fact that you can only have 5 credit cards from American Express. Like, I know that. I knew that because people have said it time and time again. And so I'm like, okay, this will be interesting. All right. So I already had 5 credit cards with American Express. Now I had 1 business card and 4 other credit cards with American Express. And then I have 2 charge cards, the gold charge card and the platinum. Okay. So I already had 5 credit cards. Now I was hoping that the business credit card that I have was not going to count, but the business credit card does count. The business credit card does count towards the 5 credit cards that you are allowed to have with American Express. So when I completed my application, I was kind of fearful because I thought I was going to see 2 different things. Okay. Thank you for whoever that smashed the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Please smash the thumbs up. We got 149 people in here. Smash that thumbs up, please. So when I was completing the application, I thought to myself, okay, so either my application is not going to go through because I already have 5 credit cards with American Express, or maybe they're not going to let me get the sign-up offer for the Platinum Delta Skymiles card. I'm not going to be able to get the 100,000 points, right? So I was prepared to see, you know, basically, sorry, you're not going to be able to get the sign-up offer for this card. If you want to go through with the application, you can do so, but just know that you're not going to get the sign-up offer. I've seen that before, and I was prepared to see that again, just because I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so I didn't see that. Which was really cool. I submit the application, and then it says, thank you for submitting your application. It's pending. We need to look into, you know, whatever. We'll let you know up to 14 days from now. We'll send you a letter in the mail. Okay, first of all, I don't have time to wait 14 days. You know what I mean? They said that they would send me a letter in the mail, and they would also contact me if they need more information. So me being proactive, you know, I already contacted Navy Federal. I said, well, let me go ahead and contact American Express and kind of see what's going on. So I contacted American Express, new applications department. And as I was holding to speak to the new applications department, I got a phone call from a phone number that I did not know. And just for grins, I was like, I don't know this number. It's from Utah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. So I answered it while I was on hold with American Express, and it was American Express. It was American Express calling me as I was holding to talk to American Express. So the representative was basically saying that, yes, I want to verify that you're who you say you are, what your last 4, your social, you know, so on and so forth. What year were you born? That type of thing. Verified that I was who I said I was, and she started talking to me about the application. So she said, I see your application here for the Platinum Delta Skymiles card, and the reason why you weren't instantly approved is because you are at the max limit for the amount of cards you can have, credit cards you can have with American Express. And she said that that was 5. So I was like, oh man, so the business card counts. You know, this is what I was saying to her. She's like, yes, the business card does count. So here we go, guys. It's official. It's really official for me because I learned firsthand. If you have 5 credit cards, you can only have 5 credit cards with American Express, whether it's a personal business card, a personal card, or a business card. 5 credit cards with American Express. Okay, that is my experience. That is what I will tell people watching in the future. Only 5. Okay, and 5 is a lot. So basically, the representative presented me with the option of closing one of my other accounts if I wanted to open the account with the Platinum Delta Skymiles card. So of course she told me that, and I'm just like, oh man, no, Jesus, you know, I was bugging. I was like, oh man, here we go. So after thinking about it for a little bit, because I was like, well, I can always downgrade, you know, or get rid of other cards in the future. That's always an option. Apparently, If you're going to be applying for new cards and you already have 5 cards, then you can close one of your cards with American Express in order to get approved for the next card. Now, if you don't want to close the card before you apply, that's cool. Just know that you're probably not going to get approved, and you probably will have to communicate with them, or they'll call you like they called me. So I went ahead and closed the account. And of course, I was asking the rep, I was like, is there a way for you to tell me what the credit limit's gonna be on that Platinum Delta Skymiles card? And she's like, no, it's very common that the card that you're closing, that you're at least gonna get that for the credit limit. So I had $5,000 on the business account, on the business credit card. And I had just gotten $5,000. I think I initially was approved for $2,000 back in, I don't even remember when, 2018. I don't remember when I opened the account. And then I called them up and asked for more money and just bumped it up to 5,000. So she was like, okay, so I'll close this account. And she went ahead and closed that Delta. She closed that Blue Business Plus account, which is a business credit card. And it was a very hard choice for me to make. I'm not going to lie, because I loved the fact that I was able to get 2 times points, membership reward points, on all my purchases up to $50,000. So I'm definitely going to be missing out there, because I can't just use that card to get 2 times points on American Express stuff. But I guess I have my 2 times points with my flagship card, even though it's not points that I can use towards travel. Well, I guess I could use it towards travel if I wanted, with Navy Federal. So anyway, so I went ahead and closed that account. And then sure enough, she came back and told me, your credit limit is $1,000. Your credit limit is $11,000 on your Platinum Delta Skymiles card. You can expect to get it UPS or FedEx in the next 3 business days. So it was weird. I got approved for that account, but I didn't necessarily want to lose my business account. But I did. I decided to get rid of that account because I saw the fact that getting 100,000 bonus miles that I can use towards Delta is like, that's a huge deal. That sign up offer is stupid good. So I went ahead and, like I said, I went ahead and got rid of my business account. And so now I still have 5 credit cards, but I don't have that business account anymore. Later on, I'll decide which account I want to close, if I want to reopen the business account, or if I want to get a different credit card in the future with American Express. I know that I may consider getting one of their Marriott cards, and definitely one of the Hilton cards as well. But I do have a Hilton card and a Marriott card right now. The Hilton card has no annual fee. The Marriott card does have an annual fee of, I think it was $95. Maybe it's $99 now. So I'm actually waiting for American Express to give me my my certificate, or whatever the points is supposed to be. After you pay your annual fee for that Marriott Bonvoy card that I have, I don't think it exists any longer. You can't apply for it online. You can only apply for 2 cards, the 2 Marriott cards that American Express offer, not the one I'm talking about now. So they're supposed to give me like 30,000 points after I pay my annual fee. And they were like, it can take up to 8 weeks to show up in your Bonvoy account. I'm like, 8 weeks, that's a long time. So I'm still waiting to get that. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much my experience with applying for those 2 cards at the same time. And once again, the reason why I did that was because I did not want those hard inquiries to be far apart as far as time is concerned, because I didn't want the second card that I applied for to see that I already applied for this card. I already had 5 inquiries, and I definitely didn't want, like, okay, now I got my 6th inquiry, and then I'm going to wait a week later and apply for another card, which would have been my 7th inquiry, possibly. So that's why I did that. I had, like I said, both tabs open, and I literally went from this tab to this tab, back and forth, answering the same questions, and then set it up till I got to a point where, I was at submit application. And the reason why I went back and forth is because I didn't want like one of the tabs to like, time's up, your time's expired, that type of thing. So I was just going back and forth to make sure that each browser was staying, refreshed or up to date. Anyway, so that's my experience with that, and I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about getting both of those sign up offers. Like I said, it's going to be hard to spend $7,000 in 3 months since I applied for both cards on the same exact day. But I have family and friends, you know, and that's what friends are for. Friends are for, you know what I mean? Such a good song. It's a classic. I just totally showed my age on that joint. But anyway, I will be calling out and reaching out to people to help me to meet those minimum spends so that I can get those points for sure. All right, let me jump back into the comments. So please understand I'm insanely behind on the comments because I did all that talking about my experience with the application process for the Navy Federal flagship card, as well as the Platinum Delta Skymiles credit card from American Express. We have 141 people watching. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I talk about everything you need to know about your credit score. I talk about credit cards as well as how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe, smash that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And while you're pressing all those buttons, go ahead and smash the like button in this video as well. It helps the channel tremendously. Credit plug, what's going on, man? First of all, congratulations to you, sir. You are killing it, doing all kinds of work on YouTube. You've been uploading like a crazy person, like you've been possessed. To be honest, you kind of got me beat. When I started, I was uploading a lot. I think maybe the first week or so, I may have uploaded like two or three videos at a time, literally on the same day. And after the first maybe 2 weeks, I stopped doing that because that's really hard to maintain. So mad respect to you, sir. I know you've been uploading like crazy. I definitely have been paying attention to that. So kudos to you. So basically, guys, the Credit Plug has a YouTube channel. So be sure to stop by his channel and subscribe and smash that notification bell. He's doing videos in regards to credit as well. He says, what's up, Duane? You're the GOAT. Keep pushing, bro. I watch your channel a lot before starting my own. Salute. Mad respect to you. I appreciate you taking the time to say that. That means a lot. The Keyman One says, hey, Duane, tuning in from Boston. All right, bro. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Christopher says your credit advice is blessing people's lives. Cool. Thank you, sir. Eugene says, I'm enjoying my second credit card that arrived from Capital One last month. That's 2 cards in a little over 90 days. I can't wait to apply for Navy Fed. I'm currently paying off my Navy Federal Credit Union loan. All right. Yeah. I mean, congratulations to you. I mean, it's baby steps. You know what I mean? Like you guys are seeing the fruits of my labor. But there was definitely some labor back in the day. You know, my journey started in 2013, even when in 2013, it didn't really make a lot of sense for me to start rebuilding my credit. Because my stuff was just totally jacked up. But I was like, you know what? I know that I need to start. So that's exactly what I did. I started and I, let the chips fall where they may. So you definitely want to keep pushing and doing your thing, man. Thank you so much for that $25 super chat, Lyndon. He has a YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC. Be sure to go by his channel as well and subscribe and smash that notification bell so you can be notified when he uploads videos. He says, you're awesome, bro. Did you get 2 hard inquiries or 1? Congrats on both cards. You definitely got 6,000 increase by getting the Amex for sure. I hope you get more limit on the flagship. Thank you, Lyndon. I really appreciate that. And also thank you for the super chat. I did get only 1 hard inquiry. Okay. As far as I know. Now, the reason why it's as far as I know is because I never look at my experience. So I guess I can't really answer that question. You know what I mean? But Navy Fed did pull from TransUnion. And I need to still download the Experian app. Or I could just look into my American Express account because I know that American Express provides whatchamacallit, my FICO score, which I never check anymore. So I can look at that real quickly, I think, just to kind of see. I don't even remember where it is now. Okay, here it is, FICO score. And I'm looking in here right now. Okay, so my FICO score, according to American Express right now, with Experian is 768. I haven't looked at this in a very, very long time. So right there, so you guys can see, 768. And that's as of March 14th. Sorry. All right. So, yeah, that's not bad. The last time I looked at it, it was 747. And that was a long time ago. I don't even, like I said, I don't even pay attention. But I don't see an inquiry there. That's a good question. Ask me again in the future, and hopefully I'll have a better answer for you. Hopefully. All right, let me scroll back up here and get back into the comments and see right where I left off. I want to make sure that I answer people's questions here. That's what this is all about. Tim says definitely apply for line increases with no HP hard pull. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, for sure. I'm assuming maybe you're talking about with Navy Fed or maybe American Express, actually, because you can get a credit limit increase with them with no hard inquiry, with no pull. Eugene says, please do more lives during Covgate. Dude, I can't read tonight. Yeah, I should. God knows I have the time for it. When it comes to doing videos, I really try my best to, number one, have a specific topic to talk about. I don't just do random videos, and I try to do videos that are going to be relevant even if somebody watches this video, months from now, a year from now type of thing. That's kind of what my thinking is when it comes to doing these videos. So it can be a little tricky just to do videos. So we'll see what happens. What's going on, Steven? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Says I'm in the house. The best learning around with history to prove it. Thank you, Duane. Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by the stream and for saying those kind words. Eugene says this live was so good I had to pull over and park so I could participate. Man, dude, your check is in the mail, man. Thanks for those kind words, bro. I really appreciate that. Neo says Amex is pushing getting 2 cards at once. Applied for 2 cards at once last week. I crashed and burned. I have a co-branded Amex card and I got too brave. Dude, like I said, just keep pushing forward, man. Don't worry about it. Just do the work. I think when it comes to credit and credit cards, being patient is the hardest part. If you have to be patient because you don't know anybody that can help you or give you the boost, or you can't jump on anybody's card as an authorized user to really help you, then yes, it can be very tedious. I mean, in regards to me and rebuilding my credit score, I didn't jump on anybody's card as an authorized user. I didn't even know the value in authorized users. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that it could like really help you. I definitely didn't know why it could help, and the fact that it can help in 2 different ways. So yeah, just be patient and keep doing your thing for sure. Eugene says, I can't wait to apply for a Navy Fed card. Been a member since my Navy days in 1990. Awesome. If you've been a member, then dude, go ahead and get the secured card. Start with the secured card. You don't have to just jump into an unsecured card. Put $300 or $500 in your savings account and get a secured card with Navy Fed. Steven says, let's see. At Cal Coast, we're here to help during the COVID-19 outbreak. Find a branch online, banking contract. All right, see there. Tyrone, what's going on, bro? I did get both. Of course, you already know that. Ricky says, congratulations. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Joshua says, got the BBP, the Blue Business Plus, or whatever, Business Blue Plus, whichever the order is, Amex card to finish out my trifecta, and went ahead and got the Chase Preferred as well. SL, 18,000 next day. What's SL? SL? I don't know. I don't know what SL is, but congratulations on getting that, man. That's freaking awesome. That's a big deal. Tanya, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. It's a privilege to have you here again. Tidwell says, congratulations. Thank you, sir. Tyrone says, congrats. When are you going to get the PenFed credit card? Tyrone, I don't need to be getting any cards, man. You're the worst when it comes to pushing me to get more cards. I'll be like, you know what? I need to chill. I need to go in the garden. And then here's Tyrone telling me, oh, Duane, go ahead and apply for that card, man. Don't plant any seeds. You know what I mean? I really do need to chill. Who wouldn't want 25,000? Exactly, right? So I'm over here complaining about 25 G's like, oh man, I was hoping to get 50. You know what I mean? It's so sad that, we always have some kind of standard, some kind of preconceived expectation. I know I do, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, oh, I'd like to get this. You're totally right. That's funny. The Keyman 1 says anything above 5,000. Absolutely. And it's crazy because, I mean, there were times when clearly I didn't have credit cards with that limit. Right now, I have a Citibank card with $450 credit limit. Literally, $450. And I had that card since, I want to say October 2018. I got a secured card with Citibank with $300. They promoted me after 9 months. And I called in for a credit limit increase, and they gave me an increase of $150. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man. Eugene says, I filled out the pre-qualification for the Capital One card, and it said I had opted out somewhere, but they didn't suggest they did suggest 3 or 4 cards. I got 2 cards from them in 90 days. Should I apply for more? No, you should not apply for more. You should totally sit still. I think you're the one that said you had a Navy Fed account. So I would ride the Navy Fed boat. Definitely get the secure card. If you don't think you're going to get approved, just get the secure card. That's what I would advise. Get the secure card, use that for like 4 months, and then reassess where you are with your credit score and possibly get another card. D. Anderson says, with the new landscape of things going forward, I'm cashback set up for 2020 now, and team no annual fees. You know, I definitely need to do that, because as this channel has grown and my knowledge for credit cards have grown and my value for them has grown, so has the annual fees that I pay. I mean, I have, let me do the math. Let me share with you guys story time. Let's see how many annual fees I have right now. Okay, so let's start with the Platinum card, $550 for that. Then I have the American Express Gold card, $250 for that. Then I have the Delta Gold, that is $99 now. Then I have the Marriott Bonvoy card, which is, I'm gonna say $99. I know I paid $95 recently, so we'll just do $99 for that. And then I have the Platinum Delta Skymiles card, $250 for that. And then I also have the Flagship card, $49 for that. So currently I am sitting at $1,297 of annual fees. Now, this is bonkers, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys, before October 2018 is when I applied for my American Express Gold Charge Card. Before that, I was not feeling credit cards with annual fees. Like, absolutely not. Like, nope, I'm good. And you know, we have people out here on YouTube making videos talking about, oh, the value. And yes, the value, if you can get value out of it. Clearly, I'm not going to recommend people to get credit cards if they're not maximizing it and getting, you know, their money's worth in regards to that annual fee. You know what I mean? At least being able to get the value of whatever the annual fee is out of the card. Now, the sign-up bonus is always good. The second year becomes a little bit tricky in regards to, are you going to be able to get that same value? And if you can't, then I wouldn't really recommend it. So it's kind of crazy that I went from somebody that was like, no annual fee is good for me. You know what I mean? Like, that's my joint. I don't want annual fees. And now I have $1,297 worth of annual fees. Not everybody has a platform such as myself. I'm really lucky. I have you guys here on YouTube. I have people that are really awesome and consider using my referral links for credit cards. They use the referral links. They don't even tell me. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are so awesome. They don't even tell me. They just use a referral link, and I log into my account and I have more points or more cash back, and I'm like, sweet. So I do have this platform, and so it's a little bit easier for me to justify paying some of these annual fees, but I'm still pretty cheap, and I am really being aggressive with the annual fees. And also part of it for me is it's a business, right? Like, it's also educational. So I get these cards and I talk about my experience with the cards, and I share that with you guys. But I totally hear you, man. Annual fees, yeah, it's a doozy, that's for sure. All right, let's see. Neo says, I think that 3 times your monthly income is a good credit limit. It is when you're close to your yearly income, you're in trouble. I don't know about being in trouble, you know what I mean? Because you would have to actually use all of that. I mean, there's people that have, I mean, I'm a perfect example. I have a whole bunch of credit limit. Am I ever going to use $25,000, or even half of that? Probably not. But if I ever needed to, I could. And the cool part is I could get points or cash back. That's pretty swell. Like, that's dope. Like if I wanted to go buy a whole new furniture set, and I was like feeling myself or really enjoying that furniture set for some reason, and I wanted to drop 12 grand on some furniture or 12 grand on some appliances, I literally can use my credit card and get back, some money or points. So I think that part of it's kind of cool. All right, let me see. Eugene says, this is a lot of info and great value. Do you write down your experiences, notes, info, instructions received from the reps so you can share and have future reference or compare notes in the future? No, I don't write it down. I mean, I am a nerd, but I don't go to that length, which is probably unfortunate, but nah, I don't write it down. I mean, I don't know. Most of the times I try to remember and I share the information pretty soon when I get it with you guys. Gia says, how much did your score drop with a dual application? I don't really know what's going on with the experience score just because I can't see it. And I only saw that my score dropped 7 points according to Credit Karma. So it went from a 769 with TransUnion to a 762. Which a 760 and above is still excellent credit, so it is all good. Francisco said, I was approved for the flagship card not too long ago. It was disappointing to only receive a credit line of $9,000. I have a CD and savings account with them. Didn't want to ask for a credit limit increase because I was concerned of a hard pull. Yeah, and I totally hear that. I totally hear that. Like I said, yeah, the fact that I got $25,000 is insanely awesome, so I shouldn't complain about it. But I wanted more, the greedy side of me, like it's very easy as a human being to want more, I mean, that's easy. So that's totally me. Neo says, I like the Bond Boy Brilliant card because you get the annual fee as a statement credit and a discounted room. It is a good deal. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there are great cards out there. My thing when it comes to the annual fee is it's real money. You got to pay that real money up front. Now, with a card like that, or even like the Aspire card from American Express, the Hilton Aspire card, those are great cards. And with that particular card, the Aspire card, you're going to get more than what the annual fee is. You're going to get more in value than what the annual fee is. So that's like really, really good. But you got to make sure you commit to using that. It's not going to make any sense to get the airline credit if you're not going to use $250 worth of airline stuff to get the $250 credit, right? It doesn't make sense to get the $250 hotel credit if you're not going to actually use that. So those cards are really good, especially if you can make sure that you're going to get those benefits. Let's see here. Okay. D. Anderson says, my people credit limits will be very strict now. This world issue is financially, real banks, etc. is clamping down. Yeah, I mean, for sure. And that was something that concerned me too, going into these applications, with the whole coronavirus and like how that's going to affect what limits I would get. So I was definitely concerned about that. Joshua says, if canceling the cards make your utilization shoot up, could drop a lot. Makes your utilization shoot up, could drop a lot. Canceling a card, okay, sure, yeah. So what you're saying is, if I close my account, like if right now when I applied for the card, my utilization was 20%, and I closed that one card, of course I'm going to be losing that available credit. But I wouldn't sweat it. I wouldn't sweat it too bad because the card ended up having more available credit. So eventually it's going to drop my utilization. It's going to even make my utilization go lower than 20 because instead of 5,000, now it's 11,000. So now I have 6,000 more dollars. So the utilization is going to drop just by me getting that card. For me personally, the utilization is never ever a problem just because I have a lot of available credit, like a lot. So my utilization is always like lower than 1%. So it's so low, it's always saying 0 according to Credit Karma, even though it's never really 0. But it's lower than 1% a lot because I have a lot of available credit. That boy Eugene, hey man, you working hard for your check, bro. You are out here with all the comments tonight. Says these lives are butter popcorn worthy to watch like a movie. I appreciate that, man. Karen, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Says, hi, Duane. Good to hear from you again. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for stopping by. Credit Plug says, is the Delta Skymiles Platinum a metal card? Yes, it is a metal card. I know D. Anderson was telling me he was excited to get his card before he got it. It is a metal card, and I know that because of D. Rodell says, I see 60,000, 2,000 spend on the Delta Gold. Okay, that's not bad. 60,000 is still a good offer. I don't know why I think it's 70,000 though. Maybe you want to try clicking on the referral link and maybe opening the referral link in a private browser. Now, if it's 70,000, the minimum spend might be higher. Or one of the things that American Express does from time to time is they'll possibly give you a higher sign up offer, and then like there's an annual fee right away. So like with the Delta Gold, normally there's no annual fee for the first year, and then now it's $99 for the second year. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to that. You want to know before applying if that annual fee is going to be right away or not. Steven says, Duane, with the movement in the market, are seeing easier approvals with those of us in the high 600s to 690s to be exact. With the movement in the market, are seeing easier approval. Okay, I'm assuming you're saying that you're anticipating that the approvals are going to be easier because of what's going on with the market. The reserve card is also metal. Yes, sir. I know that as well. I really want to get that card, but the thing about these cards is there's a lot of cards out here, and there's plenty of time to get the different cards. And I really don't like to get the cards unless I can meet the sign up bonus. This is one of the first times that I'm really, really concerned with if I'm going to be able to meet the sign up offers, because I got both cards at the same time, and $7,000 in 3 months is not an easy thing to do. So like I said, I'm going to be reaching out to my friends and family to help me. All right, Music Life, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you. Says I donate all that Corona groceries. Dude, I hope not. That's funny though, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Since Tuesday of last week, I've been eating up a storm. I've been pigging it out. I think the gym closed on Wednesday, so I haven't been able to work out since Wednesday. I normally go to the gym every day, just because it's easy. You know, definitely at least every other day, and I do some cardio. I don't really like do weights. I wish I could, but every time I lift weights, I eat everything in sight. Jordan 23 WW says, what's up, Duane and Credit Fam? I hope you're having a great day so far. Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Once again, if you're watching the live stream and you haven't hit the thumbs up, please smash the thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And more importantly, if you have questions, now is a great time to ask those questions. Credit Plug says, I have 5 Amex revolvers, tried for 6, and it was a no-go. All right, well, once again, another person confirming that you can only have 5 credit cards with American Express. Credit cards, not charge cards, credit cards. Okay, so you can have, I have 2 charge cards right now. I don't know what the limit is on that. I saw all kinds of crap on the internet today when I was researching before I applied, where you can have 8 credit cards from American Express. I don't know how true that is. So yeah. Says, what's up, big homie? Dropping knowledge as usual. Thanks for stopping by. It is a pleasure to see you again, sir. Joshua says, I have the Amex Platinum, Gold, Blue Business Plus. Don't know what else to go for, honestly, with them. I think you should go for a hotel branded card. You know what I mean? Or a travel card. I mean, well, you have the Platinum and the Gold, but the Delta cards are also good, and of course the hotel branded cards are good as well. So that's probably what you could consider doing. What's going on, Reckless Rican? Thanks for stopping by the channel, bro. Haven't seen you in a long time. I know you used to be here in the beginning, so I appreciate you stopping by. Says, yo, sup, stay safe. You too, sir. Let's see. Music Life says, how many point you get to have before you start redeeming Navy Fed points for cash? You have to have 5,000 points in order to start redeeming in regards to Navy Fed. 5,000 points ends up being $50. 50. That was a good question, sir. D. Anderson says he has 3 Amex card, 3 Navy Feds, 3 U.S. Bank, and 3 Capital One. 3 seems to be the magic number with you, sir. Eugene says, I feel so privileged. Navy credit, literally literate and confident. Thanks, this channel and your work. Great stuff. All right, cool. Cool, very cool. Like I said, I would go the Navy Fed route, man. Just open a secured card. Make sure you put the money in your savings account first before contacting them about opening their secured card. Says Amex has great customer service. I agree, 100%. Yeah, Joshua said, you closed your Blue Business Plus? Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I mean, trust me, it was a tough decision to make, but I really wanted, I don't know why, but I really, really wanted this sign-up offer with the Platinum Delta Skymiles card. I mean, 100,000 points is pretty freaking legit. Between the 2 cards, I'm definitely going to focus on the Delta Skymiles first to meet that 3,000 minimum spend to get the 80,000 points, which will put me over 2,000 points with my Delta points. I have 133,000 points right now, and then with the 80,000, that'll clearly put me over 200,000 points with the Delta points, and they're going to be very valuable. I definitely want to visit my cousin. She lives in the Netherlands, and those plane tickets are not cheap. I know that I can fly out there with Delta, so I might be using those points in regards to that. Let's see. All right, Joshua is saying that they're running a Hilton transfer bonus, 1,000 for 3,000. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Gary, thanks for stopping by. Gary says, does any of your charge cards count toward the 5 credit? The charge cards do not count towards the 5 credit cards. Credit cards. Business cards do count. Business credit cards, not business charge cards. Business credit card counts and personal credit card counts towards the 5 cards. All right, and that's all you can have. Let's see. Music Live says I have 2 cash rewards and an Amex as well. 75,000 total. I max them out daily on business supply, so the points rack up quick. Awesome. I mean, that's easy. I mean, I wish I had a business to be spending like all kinds of money on for sure. So that's cool. D. Anderson says I'm team no annual fee. Now this issue going on made me see reality. Just keep 2 travel cards, Amex Delta, Platinum, and U.S. Bank Altitude. Yeah, but those 2 cards have some pretty hefty annual fees for sure. That's funny. So you're getting rid of those cards, D? You're getting rid of those 2 cards, the Delta Platinum and the U.S. Bank Altitude. Renee says, hey, checking in from Dallas. I can't read tonight. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Let's see. Sean says, Gary, no, they don't. Okay, yeah. All right. S House says, the team has helped me make up my mind on cancel. All right, cool. I hear you, bro. I hear you got to do what's best for you. Credit plug, no problem, man. It's my pleasure to give you a shout out. No big deal at all. I definitely remember the beginning of my journey, and I also would have loved somebody to give me a shout out that had a bunch of subs. You know, it doesn't always translate into you getting a bunch of subs, but for me, it's not a big deal. All right, let's see. Trucker Z says, on my way, credit plug. All right, cool. So I guess maybe he subscribed. Jerome, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. Alfred says, shout out from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Let's go. Southern University in the house. Dude, it's so funny. I went to Texas Southern University and I was in the band and we played Southern in Baton Rouge. Southern is a great university. I wish I had gone there. Thanks for stopping by the stream, bro. CB3 says, do you need to be a member of Navy Fed to apply for their card? Yes, you do, sir. Jerome says, I hit my 3,000 spend limit in 1 month. Awesome. That's good, man. Hey, maybe I need to contact you to help me with the minimum spend for these 2 cards. I need to spend 7,000 in 3 months. Janelle, how are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to have you in the house again. Let me see here. Scrolling down. Mr. Chocolatazzo, what's going on? Says, good evening, Credit Fam. How are you, Duane? I'm doing well, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's a privilege to have you in the house. All right, reading here. Music Life says, been staying in myself. The majority of my clients are older folks. They told me to stay away till Corona goes away. Yeah, for sure. It's very weird. It's a very weird time, and we definitely should take it serious. I mean, I'm not like freaking out. I'm not stressed out about it. You know, if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. But at the same time, I shouldn't, decide to be out and about and mixed in with a whole bunch of people. You know what I mean? So that's true. S House says, thanks to you and the Credit family for helping me make up my mind on canceling the subprime cards that I have. I'll keep you posted on my score change, if any. All right, S House. Cool. I know you were asking about that the other day. We were in here. All right, scrolling down here, eventually getting through these comments. Thank you guys for being so patient. Once again, if you guys have any questions, please ask. I see we have 118 people in the stream and 136 thumbs up. Please, let's get 14 more thumbs up before we end the stream so we can push this to 150. So if you haven't already hit the thumbs up in the video, we need 14 more thumbs up to get to 150 thumbs up. Please consider doing so. All right, got a thumbs down. Awesome. Let's see here. Okay, thanks, Josh. SL means starting limit. Okay, I did not know that. Did not know that. Rod, thanks for stopping by the stream. It's a privilege to have you here in the house, sir. Steven says, okay, wouldn't let you send it all. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Steven, as far as wouldn't let you send it all. Not exactly sure. I see your comment here, but once again, not exactly sure what you're talking about. Let me see. Thank you guys for smashing the thumbs up. I see we only need 9 more. I appreciate you guys so much for that. I totally lost my way. I'm trying to find Steven's comment here so I can. Okay, gotcha. Music Live says you can get a plane ticket to Italy for $10 now and a hotel for yourself now for free. Corona treatment on you. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the plane tickets are cheap, which is kind of funny that they'd be cheap considering, we can't even like get access to some of these countries, but I guess you could probably buy a ticket months in advance if you want. That's so funny. All right, scrolling. Rod says, Amex keeps sending me invite to apply for business cards, gold and blue. Yes, and yes. If you can maximize the benefits of those cards, I would definitely encourage you to apply for it, especially if it's the Blue Business Plus, the one where you get points or the one where you get 2 times on cash back. Both of those cards are good cards, so I would encourage you to do that. Thank you guys so much for smashing the thumbs up. We only need 4 more to get to 150, and then I'm done soliciting for thumbs up. 3 more to 150. Cool. The Credit Millennial, thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you. Please let me know when you start your channel. I don't know if you've started your channel yet, so please let me know when you do so I can, send people your way. Okay, I see. All right, Stephen was saying that Cal Coast Federal Credit Union is giving away all types of loans and auto and line of credit emergency loans up to $25,000. Wow, that is freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome. Janelle says, ouch, on that fees. Yeah, on those fees. Yeah, almost $1,300 in fees. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be reconsidering next year. And it's always tricky. So far, I had to reconsider with my American Express Gold card. I went ahead and renewed and got the, paid $250 for that. And then on my Bonvoy card, which was $95, that annual fee also hit. So next time around when I have my platinum card, which comes up and that's $550, I'm gonna be thinking long and hard about that one. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. Warwick, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Says, what's up, Duane? I have the City Secured card for over 2 years. Still no upgrade. Within that time, I got the Capital One, Navy Fed, 2 Capital One, Navy Fed, and Discover It. Should I close the account? That is if it's the oldest account, I wouldn't close it because there's no annual fee on that. Yes, your money's in there, okay, but if it's the oldest account that you have, I would not close it. Contact them and see if they can get you to be promoted. Contact them, even if you have to end up contacting them, once a week. That's kind of what I had to do with a Discover card, which is very sad, even though Discover card said that the being promoted to an unsecured card is automatically done by the system, not a person. And I'm like, that's stupid. Y'all need to fix that because that's real dumb. Music Life says, Capital One, my first credit card, I had a 400 credit limit. They gave me a 100 limit increase. LOL. I was just as appalled as Duane was. Navy Fed approved him for the 25 instead of 50. That's funny. Nah, I wasn't appalled though, but I really wanted that 50, man. I wanted to get on here and be like, hey guys, I got approved for $50,000. I'm such a cool guy. But instead I got on here and said, hey guys, I got approved for $25,000, and it's not quite what I wanted, but I'm clearly still a cool guy. I just love being approved in general. Not getting approved is the worst feeling. Neo says the third year is usually the worst for paying annual fees. Yeah, they get more tricky as time goes on. That's for sure. D. Anderson says no flying for 2020. For me, I have the Delta Platinum, 70,900 Skymiles points. They never expire. Absolutely. A2B Media says, Duane, for giving that wonderful point. Every credit move is important for you to look at. Absolutely. Absolutely. CB3 says, may I use your Amex Black card to pay off my car note? I don't have the Black card. I don't think I'll be willing to pay the annual fee for that. And I definitely don't spend or make enough money to get that card. All right, here. Okay, cool. Steve said he forwarded me some information to the email address. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I will definitely look at that. Executive Millennial Project says you can go on IG and look for all the advertisement from Amex and click the one offer you want. All right, I didn't know that. Gary says the Delta Gold gives you 60,000 and an additional 10 when you pay the second. Okay, got you. That's where I was getting the 70,000 from. Thank you for clearing that up, Gary. I appreciate you, sir. Oh, wow. We only need 2 more thumbs up to get 150. So if you haven't already smashed a thumbs up, please consider doing so. It would mean so much to me. It would make me so happy on this Monday night live stream. D. Anderson says, I'm Netflix and chill. Now going into going out. Heck no. Yeah, I bet you're not going out for sure. Jay Chavez, what's going on, man? How many Capital One cards can you have open at the same time? D. Anderson says, in my Jill Scott voice, 3 is the magic number. That's funny. I guess 3 is the answer. I only have 2. I have the QUICKSILVER and I have the Saver card. So those are my 2. We need one more person to hit that thumbs up to get to 150. Please consider smashing that thumbs up. Anthony says, do you know why Capital One QUICKSILVER for me here in New York only reports TransUnion, Equifax, and not Experian? Don't every credit card supposed to report to all 3 bureaus? Yeah, technically they are, and I'm not sure why that is. I have no idea. I don't know if you're saying that you've had those accounts for a long time and never saw that on the Experian But yeah, they are supposed to report for sure. Thank you for that thumbs up. We're at 150. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Steven says 15,000 with Navy Fed plus 10,000 line of credit. Thank you, Duane. All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Anthony says, which Delta cards give you the most bang for your buck? It depends on what you think. I think initially, if you're just getting started with Delta cards, I would just go with the gold card. The gold card's a good one. The sign up offer is really, really good right now. The annual fee is only 99 bucks, especially if they waive it for the first year. It's very easy to justify that $99 annual fee. If you take one trip yourself, you're going to get your first bag check. So that's a round trip. That's $60 right there, right out the gate. So it's easy to justify that annual fee for the Delta Gold card. Steven, thanks for stopping by the stream. He said, I made it. I appreciate you stopping by. Eric says, I've had Navy Fed cashback card over a year and called to see about a credit limit. They told me it wouldn't have been a hard pull. Oh, it would have been. It would have. I can't. Jesus Christ. Eric, my bad, bro. I'm throwing in extra words into your comment. It would have been a hard pull. I quickly declined. Yeah, Navy Fed is a trip, to be honest with you, because I remember applying for my secured card. They were telling me that it was going to be a hard inquiry to increase my credit limit on the secured card. So if I wanted to put more money in my savings account in order to increase the credit limit, that was going to be a hard inquiry. I was like, that's so backwards. That's so stupid. So yeah, Navy Fed is definitely interesting. Pink Lady, thank you very much. I appreciate you telling me congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Janelle says congratulations to Duane. Thank you, Janelle. I appreciate you. Eric says, yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait on the limit increase on its own. Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, our homeboy Gary, I haven't seen Gary in a while. Gary's the one that is always talking about letting his credit limit increases happen organically. So Gary would have definitely mentioned that if he was in here. Kyle says, Duane, thanks for being a part of my inspiration to start making videos. I have 2 credit videos up now. Kyle, okay. Kyle, you got a channel? Kyle, throw your link into the description real quick because I want to click on it. Right now, the way I am looking at these comments, I can't click on it. So go ahead and put your YouTube channel or one of your videos in the description so I can click on it, please. And guys, be sure to go to Kyle's channel and subscribe to his channel and click that notification bell. The brother's going to need some help growing his channel. Trust me, growing a channel is not the easiest thing, or at least it wasn't easy for me. Okay, Annie. Okay, Annie. Okay. I see you, Annie. This is funny. I don't know who you are. Okay, Annie. I've never seen your name here before, but I see you repping PV. Okay. Okay. Now, Prairie View is where I should have gone, being that I live in Houston and being that the band is way more, the university at Prairie View is way more organized than Texas Southern. I really had no business at Texas Southern unless I was going to the School of Pharmacy, you know, maybe their business school, I don't know, law school as well. Otherwise, I shouldn't have been there. So Annie, Miss Law, I don't know you, but I see you repping PV. Congratulations to you. I see you with the purple and gold. Thanks for stopping by this stream. Executive Millennial Project says, I have Amex Everyday, Gold, Aspire, and Navy Fed Cash Rewards. What would be a great next card? Depending on what you want to do, man. Depending on what you want to do and who you want to go with. You clearly are going to be approved for American Express cards and Navy Federal cards if you apply at least 92 to 93 days after your last application. So you know that you're going to get approved for those. So it's just a matter of what you want to get into. You clearly could benefit from one of the Delta cards, and Delta has a good sign up offer right now. I would really encourage you to consider getting one of the Delta cards, the gold, the platinum, whichever one of those cards that you think you can get the most value out of. Just really take your time to look at the differences between those 2 cards and spend time at the website really reading up on that information. Please consider using my referral link below this video if you do decide to get an American Express card though. And let me know what you decide, and if you have more questions, come on back and ask if you have not applied for one yet. Chad says, is Turkey Leg Hut still open in Houston? Hey, dude, that's kind of funny because my cousin mentioned that place to me. And he was telling me, oh, Duane, man, we got to go check that place out. And I'm like, dude, I don't even like turkey legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't like dark meat. Legs is like the one dark meat that I like the least. I like the thighs. I like everything else about the chicken except for the legs. So that's kind of funny about the turkey leg. But yeah, that place is definitely still open and it's a pretty big deal. Let's see here. Earl, thanks for stopping by. Earl says, continue to be a force in the credit card travel points YouTube community. Keep it going, brother. Earl, I thank you for saying those words. I really, really appreciate that. And that is going to go farther than you know. I really appreciate you taking the time to say that. I see you looking sharp again in your profile pic, my brother. I got to get that suit, change my profile pic as well. Oh man, that's funny. S House, I'm reading your comment like separately. You said one of your boys called as I'm listening to you, and he said, let me go while you listen to this credit. He said, I had to tell him get going because I have to get my credit right as beep. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, Ronald Anderson, thanks for stopping by the stream. It's a pleasure to see you here, bro. Says running late, but I made it. I will watch the replay. Cool, man. I hope you're not driving, but if you are, be safe. And thanks for stopping by the stream. Make sure you smash that thumbs up on the way out. Tyrone says, Duane, if I was you, I would drop the gold, keep the business. Yeah, that's not a bad look, but man, you know, you weren't here earlier when I had to make that choice. But I definitely also couldn't have made that choice because I just paid my annual fee for that gold card. So I got another year, I think, till October or November of next year. So it wouldn't have made sense necessarily to drop that since I already paid that annual fee. D. Anderson says, well, my peeps, I have to be at the hospital at 4 a.m. Be blessed, be safe, peace, love, and prosperity to you all. All right, D, take care, bro. Have a good shift tomorrow. Kaiser says, First Navy Federal Amex was approved for $1,000. I funded my account and waited 120 days before applying for my second card. I was approved for $20,000 online. Thanks, Duane. Congratulations to you. Thank you for taking the time to share that information here on the live stream. And that's what I'm talking about, man. I totally love this community. If you guys hang around and you know, apply some of the stuff that we talk about here, it's only a matter of time before you're successful in regards to your credit and your credit score and even making money with credit cards. All right, scrolling. Mr. McClendon says, congrats, Duane. I appreciate you, sir. Once again, guys, if you have questions, please be sure to ask them here. I'm about to wrap up this stream as I see that I'm coming to the end of the comments. So please ask if you have them. I will do my best to answer. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Kyle says the quality will get better as my account ages. Absolutely, bro. Kyle, don't even worry about quality at this time. I mean, you'll get better just by doing the videos. One of the things that I would really, really encourage you to do is make sure that your intro in your videos are good. And the reason why your intros need to be good is because you need to ask people to subscribe. You need to tell people, well, before you ask them, you need to tell them what they're going to see by subscribing to your channel. So in every single one of my videos, I say, you know, welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV. And on this channel, I talk about everything you need to know about credit, credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. You really want to make sure you tell people that in all of your videos. Do that before you get into the content. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to wait to the middle. You don't want to wait to the end because nobody's watching your videos all the way to the end. People don't watch my videos to the end. They don't even watch my videos to the middle sometimes. So you want to make sure once you got their attention in the beginning, you ask them to subscribe. All right, let me see. Anthony says, if you have to choose one, the Amex Platinum or Amex Delta Platinum, which makes the sense to have? Thank you for all your knowledge you provide. Sent you a super chat on Cash App. Thank you for that super chat on Cash App, bro. And thanks for letting me know, because I wasn't going to see that. Oh, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, Carlos. Thank you so much, Carlos. Anthony, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. I really appreciate you a lot. I really appreciate that. Okay, so if I had to choose between the Platinum Charge Card and the Amex Delta Platinum, that is a very, very tough question. From a financial standpoint, because your boy's cheap, I think the Delta Platinum makes the most sense because it's only $250, and the value that you can get from that is really, really good, because you can get your first bag checked for free, your spouse's first bag, your kid's first bag. So there's a lot of value there. In addition to that, you do get that certificate, that companion certificate, after your second year. Okay, so if you're going somewhere, you want to take a trip with whomever, you can pay for your ticket and then also use that companion certificate and pay up to $75 in taxes. Those two things alone for me make that card insanely valuable. I'm not even talking about the points you get for using the card on, whatever purchases and so on and so forth. I'm just talking about those two things. The reason why I think that that's really, really good is because Delta is a great airline, and those points go a long way. When it comes to your American Express Platinum card, that $550 annual fee is quite a bit. Of course, you do get the $200 airline credit, but that $550 annual fee is legit. And if you're not going to be traveling a lot, enough for you to have access to the lounges, then it may not be the best thing to do. If you can't maximize all the benefits from that Platinum card, because that $550 is real, you really got to pay that. Even though you're getting the value back elsewhere, you still got to pay that $550 for real. So for me, I think the Platinum Delta Skymiles card makes a lot more sense from an economical standpoint, because it's only $250 and you get loads of value for that card. Let me know, what do you think? What would be your choice between those two cards, Anthony? Let me know. That's a great question, by the way. Let's see here. Hadi says, are you giving free credit cards? No, I'm not. Dill says, how many credit cards should I have? It's not really that you should have a specific amount. The more credit cards you have, the easier it is for you to have more available credit, and that makes it easier for you to have a low credit utilization. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to hang out a lot more to understand exactly what I'm talking about. But I would say 5 credit cards is plenty. 5 credit cards is plenty. Once you start to get more than 5 cards, of course, you're going to have the chore of managing those accounts and making sure that you're using the cards, definitely at least once every 3 months. So I would say 5 if I had to give a number. You don't need 5, but 5. Okay, sweet. All right, so I see that I'm at the end there. Anthony, let me know, bro. Let me know which card you would choose between the Amex Platinum and the Amex Delta Platinum Skymiles card. Let me know. I want to see your comment here before I end this stream. So that's my 2 cents on those 2 cards. All right, so once again, I appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. If you haven't already smashed the thumbs up, please do that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that as well, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you have any questions, now would be a great time to ask those questions, because I can answer it. Jay's Way, wow, dude, I totally saw this comment way earlier in the stream. Clearly I scrolled past it because I was talking. I think I saw your comment before I started doing all the talking about the 2 credit cards. How many credit cards do I have now? A lot. Off the top of my head, I'm just gonna say 21. It might be 20 or it might be 22, but I have quite a bit of cards. Not something I recommend. I don't really recommend people having that many cards because it is a pain in the backside to manage those cards, especially if you're worrying about the bank lowering your credit limit or the bank closing down your credit card because you haven't used it in a while. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I probably have anywhere between 20 and 22 cards right now. And I would have had like 25, 27, to be honest with you. When Twin says, if anyone has been laid off from this pandemic, please call your creditors and give them your payment and get your payment suspended. They are ready to work with you. Good advice, Win Twin. I appreciate you taking the time to say that. Let me see. Janelle says 46 more days to go for the 91 days on Navy Fed. I wish it would hurry up. I hear you on that, Janelle. It is really exciting to get multiple credit cards from Navy Fed because you know they're going to take care of you. Anthony says aiming for the Delta Platinum just because I travel at least every 6 to 8 weeks. That card makes sense. Both of those cards make sense, especially if you travel that much. But like I said, I think you'll get a bigger bang for your buck with the Delta card. And that's personally what I would do. You know, it's funny. I don't even know if you get lounge access with the Platinum card. I feel like you do get lounge access. Yeah, you do. But you still got to pay $39, which is like stupid. I'm pretty sure. I want to feel like you got to still pay $39 to get the lounge access with the Delta Platinum Skymiles card. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know as I'm trying to figure it out right now. I'll tell you what, I'll figure it out after I end this stream. All right, let me see here. Ulysses, thanks for stopping by. Says, sorry I missed your video. I really like your video. Hey, no worries, man. You can watch it back on the replay. Smash that thumbs up in this one, though. I appreciate you, sir. TK Sada says, still trying to get that Navy Fed account. I hear you, bro. It's a good account to get, and I definitely would advise you and any and everyone else to get it. Once again, if you guys have any questions, now is a really, really good time to ask them. I'm coming up on 2 hours in this live stream. I don't really need to make it to 2 hours, so I'm gonna wrap it up right here. But if you have questions, now is a great time to throw them in the comments. I see we have 103 people watching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much and so kindly for watching. Please smash the thumbs up in this video. And more importantly, if you have questions, now would be the time to ask. Of course, I will be doing unenveloping when I get both of these credit cards. I'm still not sure if I'm going to upload that video where I actually showed you the application process and the fact that I did the application for both of the cards at the same time. I was going back and forth. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload that or not, but if I hear back from Navy Fed in a couple of days in regards to my credit limit increase that I am requesting on the brand new flagship card from Navy Fed, if they say, yeah, we'll give you $50,000 credit limit, then maybe I will tack that onto the video and upload it. So we'll see. I don't know. All right, cool. Well, it looks like nobody has any more comments here. Ricky, what am I right about? Ricky says, you are right. I'm not sure if Ricky's talking to me. I'm just going to assume you're talking to me, Ricky. What am I right about? Or what is whoever right about? Oh, maybe he's talking about Lyndon. Lyndon was talking to TK Sada about it being worth it. Navy Fed. Navy Fed is definitely worth it. No, 1,000%. It's kind of funny because I really don't remember how Navy Fed got on my radar. But I'm glad it did. I remember opening the account like it was yesterday. And I had no relationship with them, so I was super excited once I got that account open. And I mean, look at me now, literally less than a year. I think I opened my Navy Fed account in May last year, May 2019. May 2019. So I opened that account May 2019, and then I applied for the secured card after I got declined for the unsecured card. I applied for the secured card in June, and then I was upgraded in December. I was promoted in December. So from June to December. December, I applied. December 20th, I applied for the more rewards American Express card from Navy Fed. I was approved for $25,000, and then today, March 23rd, 93 days later, I applied for the flagship card, and I was approved for another $25,000. So in less than a year, in 10 months, April, May, yeah, in 10 months, guys, in 10 months, I went from having no relationship with Navy Fed, getting the secured card, and getting 2 other credit cards. Now I have $55,000 credit limit with Navy Federal Credit Union. I mean, how can I not sing their praises? Navy Fed is the greatest. Pink Lady says, I don't have a loan anymore. Do you think that will drop my score? Yeah, I think it's possible. I think that you shouldn't be surprised if it does, because you don't have that revolving payment that you're making. So that definitely is likely. Last time I did the live stream, Paulette was in the stream, and she shared that she paid off her car, or she paid something off, and her score dropped a lot of points. So I'm not looking forward to paying off my car now. I was considered doing it. I think I owe like $3600, $3,680 something with my car loan, and I was considering paying it off, but I think I'm just gonna string it out, and I think I'll end up paying it off like next May. So I'm not in a hurry for that. S House says, thanks for being a credit friend, and until later, good night, Duane. All right, S House, I appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time to stop by and contribute to the live stream. Young Timer says, you can get that Navy Fed account if you know someone in the military or works as a civilian with Department of Defense. Joshua says, I just got approved for my Discover It card today. Congratulations, Joshua. That's awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by the channel and taking the time to share that information. I hope you use somebody's referral link so you got that $50 statement credit. But if you didn't, no worries. Congratulations. That's really, really awesome. Janelle says, Duane, are you done applying for credit cards for now? I think so, Janelle. I really don't have a lot more cards to apply for, especially since I have too many inquiries, and then I only want to apply for cards with banks I already have a relationship with. So I think I'm going to chill for a while. I mean, you know me. We'll see. Of course, I'll be on here. Lyndon says, what advice would you give to people about ways to build a relationship with American Express and get approved for their first credit card? Lyndon, that is a great question. By the way, Kyle M, if you're watching the live stream, you did not drop your URL to your channel or your video. You know, you said you have 2 videos up. It's going to be really hard to find you if I just search Kyle M. So if you're still in live stream, please leave the link to one of your videos. The best thing to do to get a relationship with American Express initially is to get on someone's card as an authorized user. So you could, if you know someone personally that has an American Express card, you can ask them to add you. Of course, if the person is responsible, that would be better. You know, if their credit card utilization is 90%, you don't want to get on their card as an authorized user because it's going to hurt your score. But if you're really desperate, you can get on their card as an authorized user. That is the best way to establish a relationship first with American Express. And then once your credit score is like 660, your FICO score is around 660, you can start going to the American Express website and seeing if you're pre-qualified. And if you are pre-qualified, then you can pull the trigger and apply for your very first American Express card. And you're going to be in for a treat. Amex is really, really awesome. I have nothing but great things to say about American Express. Anthony says, last and final question, Amex Gold versus or Delta Platinum. Since this is a better comparison, this might be a tough one. Plus, this will be my first Amex. At this particular moment, I'm going to go with the Platinum, the Delta Platinum. And the reason being is the sign-up offer is just way better right now than the Amex Gold card. The Amex Gold card, the best offer that you can get right now is like 50,000 points. And I think you might have to spend, I want to say $4,000. I hope it's not. I hope it's not $4,000, but 50,000 points in order to, 50,000 points is not that much in regards to membership reward points. And so if you're paying that $250, yes, you're going to get 4 times points on groceries and dining out. That's going to be really cool. But with the Platinum Delta Skymiles card, you're going to get 80,000 Delta bonus miles. That's a lot, and that value is a lot higher. And I think that's really cool with someone like you that flies as often as you do. I was gonna say you does. Boy, I need to end the stream. With someone that flies often as you do, you're gonna get a lot of value out of that Delta Platinum Skymiles card. So for me, I think I would suggest going with that just because the sign up offer is just super duper good right now. And having to spend $3,000 to get 80,000 bonus miles is a no-brainer. And you get that companion certificate, you know, for your companion. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think, Anthony, between those two. Let me know what you think. Which one is the better one to get, since I gave you my little argument. Kevin, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by. Kevin says Navy Fed is the best. I have 80,000 truck loan, 30,000 platinum, 25,000 cash rewards, and the 18,000 on Amex within 10 months with Navy Fed. Yep, same story, Kevin. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for taking the time to come and share that here on this live stream. I appreciate that. Others need to see that information. More importantly, they need to see that other people are experiencing this other than myself. You know, of course, I have a channel talking about credit. So it's like, oh, whatever, you know, Duane's talking about credit, blah, blah, blah. That makes sense. So, Kevin, I really appreciate you taking the time to share that. That is freaking dope. That's funny. Okay, at Duane, will Navy Fed Amex co-branded cards counts as no, it doesn't count as one of the cards because like that particular card is not issued from American Express. Okay, so it's like having a Bank of America credit card and it has a Visa logo. It just has a Visa logo, but Bank of America is the one that issued the card. So Navy Federal issued the More Rewards card and it has an American Express logo. That's it. So no, it will not affect you. That's a good question. Goldilocks, thanks for stopping by the stream. Love your channel name. Okay, I see you with the locks going on. That is freaking awesome. Goldilocks says, hey, newbie here. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you for subbing. If you have subscribed, I really, really appreciate that. Don't hesitate to ask any questions that you may have in the future or even right now. All right, let me see here. Mellors 920 says, hey, Duane, I just got approved over the weekend for the Navy Fed flagship. When do you recommend I ask for a credit limit increase for better, higher limit? I also got approved for the Amex Delta Skymiles for $1,000. I'm not sure if you're talking about the credit limit for the Navy Federal or the credit limit for the Delta Skymiles card, but in regards to the credit limit pertaining to Navy Federal, I may just consider getting a brand new card because they're more than likely going to give you a higher limit, especially if you use the card a lot in like the next 3 or 4 months. Wait at least 91 days before applying for your second Navy Federal card. And I would just apply for the second card. I wouldn't even worry about the credit limit increase. I would just apply for a second card, get a good sign up offer, make sure you can meet the sign up offer, and keep it going. All right. In regards to the American Express card, you can request a credit limit increase. I personally would wait 6 months before requesting an increase. That's just me personally. If you want to request an increase. But another thing that you may want to consider is the same type of strategy. Instead of requesting an increase, just apply for another American Express card that you want. And congratulations on both of those cards. I don't know if I said that, but congratulations. That is freaking awesome. Okay, Kevin says, if you haven't established a relationship with Navy Fed, please hurry up ASAP. I haven't been turned down for nothing. I applied for 4 thus far. 10 months later, I have over 135 with them. Cool. Good advice, Kevin. I agree. Okay, Anthony was saying, yeah, $50,000 after spending $4,000. I couldn't remember. I'm glad I said that though, because I feel like that's what it was, but that's not a lot of points. And $4,000 is not an easy minimum spend. So yeah, I personally would go with the Platinum Delta Skymiles, but like I said, let me know in the comments. I'm still waiting to see which one you decide to go with, or which one you would go with. Let me know, Anthony. Let's see here. To add to my other message, when can I apply for a credit limit increase? Amex, I just got approved yesterday. My first card with them. Thanks for all your advice. With the credit limit increase, okay, so I already answered that, right? So like I would wait 6 months, me personally. But if I were you, I would just apply for another credit card with them, maybe 3 months after having your Delta card, okay? Because I think it's a lot easier for you to get a high credit limit increase. I mean, a high credit limit with a brand new card than you would getting the type of increase you want requesting a credit limit increase. My advice is to use the card a lot. Use the card a lot, you know, because you want to make sure you give them a reason to, you know, give you a credit limit increase. They want to see usage. Man, I love the communication going on in here. Preston says he's watching from Thomasville, Georgia, checking in. Thanks for stopping by the stream, my brother. Anthony says, yep, the points got me as well. 100,000, 3,000 spend versus 50 with 4,000 spend. But gold is 3 times points on airline. So that's why I'm indecisive, but I'm leaning towards the Delta Platinum. Dude, I mean, I hear you. 3 times points on airline tickets. I mean, fly more on Delta. You know what I'm saying? Fly more on Delta so that you can maximize the points on your Delta card. And you're definitely going to be able to redeem, you know, you definitely are going to be in a position to maybe even redeem an extra trip with Delta with the points that you're going to get. I'm talking about the 80,000 points you're going to get with Delta. You're going to be able to book an extra ticket. You know what I mean? For yourself. Anthony says, I'll let you know once I get approved. Anthony, please consider using my referral link below the video for that Delta Skymiles Platinum card, and definitely let me know. I'm sure you're going to, you know, I guess you said once you get approved, so let me know, please. I just drove from Florida to Los Angeles, and I got in 3 days ago. Man, okay. Making that drive, almost driving across the U.S., man. That's freaking dope. Raquel says, hey, Duane, does the clock start over when you get denied because it too soon to apply for another card with Navy Fed? No, I don't think the clock starts over. For me personally, this was my experience, right? So I opened the account in May of 2019. I was super excited. I had $0 in both the checking and savings account because I was too excited. And I went ahead and applied for the unsecured card, the cash rewards card. I was denied. And then in June, I opened the secured card with Navy Federal. At most, I probably waited a month. Okay, so if you want to wait a month before trying to get the secured card with Navy Fed, then that's, you know, that's decent. I don't think you have to wait that long. At most, I waited a month. But as long as you fund your savings account with the balance that you want to have on your secured card, so if you want a $300 balance on the secured card, put $300 in your savings account and then call them and, you know, and then open your secured card. All right. All right, Anthony, cool. Let me know for sure. Goldilocks says, I'm in Florida too. Awesome, Goldilocks. I'm loving that username. That's so cool. All right, guys, that is it. I am done. It is a wrap. Thank you so much. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up, please do so on the way outside the door. I really appreciate you guys taking your time to spend here with me. If you have any questions, ask real quick. I'll stick around for the next 10 seconds or so. And I've already done that. But if you have questions, I'll like to answer them before ending the stream. Janelle says, everyone that live in Florida, please be safe out there. Yes, ma'am. I wish I knew exactly what you were talking about, Janelle. I don't know if there's anything special going on with Florida because your boy doesn't watch the news. But, you know, forgive me, people in Florida. Forgive me, Goldilocks. And somebody else is in Florida. I forgot that quick. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys a lot. Steven says, hey, Duane, gotta go for now. Take care. Be safe. Keeping all in prayer. So happy I got on the live stream finally. Looking forward to your next live stream. Steven, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, sir. You take care as well. Kevin with the thumbs up. I see you, bro. Thank you, sir. Goldilocks says it's fine where I live. No issues. Just people buying everything. Hard to shop for food. Absolutely. Facts. Absolutely. All right, you guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys at some point later on this week. You guys be safe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up on the way out the door, guys. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace. Later, guys. Have a good week.